Promoting Sebastian. Earth Day, Arbor Day celebration.
Earth Day is an annual event created to celebrate the planet's environment and raise public awareness about pollution. The day, marked on April 22nd, is observed worldwide with rallies, conferences, outdoor activities, and service projects. Started as a grassroots movement, Earth Day created public support for the creation of the Environmental Protection Agency and contributed to the passage of the Clean Air Act, the Water Quality Improvement Act, the Endangered Species Act, and several other environmental laws. The idea for Earth Day was proposed by then Senator Gaylord Nelson of Wisconsin, who died in 2005. The first Earth Day was in 1970. Nelson, after seeing the damage done by a 1969 massive oil spill in Santa Barbara, California, was inspired to organize a national teach-in that focused on educating the public about the environment. Nelson recruited Dennis Hayes, a politically active recent graduate of Stanford University, as national coordinator and persuaded U.S. Representative Pete McCloskey of California to be co-chairman. With a staff of 85, they were able to rally 20 million people across the United States on April 20th, 1970. Universities held protests, and people gathered in public areas to talk about the environment and find ways to defend the planet. In 1995, President Bill Clinton awarded Nelson the Presidential Medal of Freedom for being the founder of Earth Day. This is the highest honor given to civilians in the United States. Earth Day continued to grow over the years. In 1990, it went global, and 200 million people in 141 countries participated in the event, according to Earth Day Network. Earth Day 2000 included 5,000 environmental groups and 184 countries. Hayes organized a campaign that focused on global warming and clean energy. The world's leaders in Kyoto, Japan, in late 1997 acknowledged the scientific fact that the leading cause of global warming is carbon emissions from fossil fuel consumption, and that something must be done to address those rising emissions, unquote. In 2010, for the 40th anniversary of Earth Day, 225,000 people gathered at the National Mall for a climate rally. Earth Day Network launched a campaign to plant 1 billion trees, which was achieved in 2012, according to the organization. Today, more than 1 billion people across the globe participate in Earth Day activities. Although Earth Day has become mainstream, surveys that show environmentalism may be stumbling. According to the recent Gallup polls, 42% of the Americans believe that the dangers of climate change are exaggerated, and less than half say that protection of the environment should be given priority over energy production. But Earth Day is still important because it reminds people to think about humanity's values, the threats the planet faces, and ways to protect the environment, said Susan Clayton, a professor of psychology and environmental studies at the College of Wooster in Ohio. Each year, corporations and activists create new projects, initiatives, and campaigns to protect and restore the Earth. Children in the United States often celebrate by creating Earth Day themed crafts and school projects.